Leo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for November 17th through the 23rd. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let me see, Leo. The overall energy for the reading, the Ace of Wands. This is an action-driven type of an energy, so you must be doing something or wanting to do something here. Very passionate about it, very intentional, there's an intention behind it, and it feels just right for you, and you're sticking with it. In the recent past, the Page of Wands, the Empress, the Two of Wands. Wow, this shows up like an idea of stepping into your power. So it's almost like you're planning for it or something, because it's not happening there. It's like it comes through as maybe a feeling or a need or a yeah, I could do that, it's definitely carried within, so you feel this energy somehow, but it's not happening. You're not stepping into your power. It's there. It's in standby. It's available to you. Now, in the current situation, the Six of Cups, the King of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, there's a soul connection at play, and there's you putting in effort towards this soul connection one way or another. You're investing some effort into it, whichever way that goes. In the immediate future, the Knight of Wands, the King of Cups, the Sun. This is alignment with your heart, especially, where I see you engaging with things that are fun, and that kind of aligns you with the energy of happiness and the energy of opening up your heart. So I don't know what you got going on here, but it's looking good. Anyways, let's clarify. Let's do the Ace of Wands. For the Ace of Wands, you get the Emperor, the Page of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. Yeah, you're on the path of aligning with yourself, stepping into your power. And especially, this path seems to carry or hold a lot of energy of happiness and love. Yeah, you're on this path right now. Okay, good. Like claiming your power or something like that. That's the name of this path for you right now, which brings a lot of love and happiness. Okay. You're traveling it. You're not at the final destination yet. For the Page of Wands, you get the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. My God, there's such a... It's not enough energy. It's not enough drive. You're drained over there. That's why you're not doing it. Like, yeah, it would be nice to go ahead and, align with myself, to step into my power, to do all of that. But man, you're drained over there. You're lost to yourself almost. You're coming in with, and I don't get this a lot for Leos. This statement, it's usually something that would come from either an earth element or an air element, not fire. Fire, even when it goes down and dies out, it's usually not coming in with that kind of a statement of I can't. That's not their first choice over that energy that I'm seeing there. The I can't, it's gonna show up eventually, but usually it's not their first choice. But you're saying that there, I can't, because there's no energy to drive you in that direction at that moment in time. So of course you feel depleted. You feel like you can't. So that it's got to be a severe energy of feeling depleted that brings out this statement of I can't. For the Empress, you get the Two of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. Okay, So there's a connection to somebody there that lies under a big umbrella of a question mark. You know, like, where is this going? What is this? What's up with this? I don't know, you tell me. You seem to not know. Okay. Let's do the Two of Wands. In the recent past, the Temperance card, the Star, the King of Wands. Man, it was burning under all of your experience there. This need to connect back to yourself, to step back into your power, to find yourself was there. For a very long time it's been there. But it wasn't happening. It wasn't happening. You weren't doing it because you felt like you don't have what it takes. Like you know. Whether you did or you didn't, that's not the point. That's just how you felt. So if you feel that, then you're not going to have those resources. But, the desire was there big time. The need was there. For the Six of Cups, in the current situation, you get the Four of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Eight of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely a very intense desire for healing for the soul connection, whatever the hell that means, you know, and it's being brought into play. There's a massive energy of healing over the soul connection at this moment in time. Let's do the King of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Chariot. Oof. You've been on hold for the longest time here. Potentially when it comes to this situation. And from what I can see, when it comes to you, you've been on hold and it's been very, very stressful. All of this chunk of time of you being on hold, it hasn't been easy at all. Man, and the universe was right there behind all of that stress. All this time. All this time. All you needed to do was speak out. Ask for help if you needed any. But I don't see you doing it. You're keeping yourself in that energy of stress. I think all of that is kind of... It's starting to be released. It's something starting to come out, you know? Because all of that energy seems to be held within from you, of stress, of hold. But I think it's starting to come out. Let me do the Seven of Pentacles. For the Seven of Pentacles, you get the Four of Wands, the Moon, the King of Pentacles. There's a commitment here, which we've already established, the soul connection that is undergoing a massive period of time of healing. What the fuck was that? That can't be snow. Come on, it's not that much snow out there. Felix is sleeping up there. He got scared. Cosmo is down there. And that's all I got in this room. So that must have been outside. But like, what the fuck is that? You heard it, right? I'm not going... No, because they reacted. They woke up. No, it happened. Okay. So there's this massive amount of healing over the soul connection. There's almost like a hidden intention, though, underneath this commitment that I see here. Not sure on whose part. Your end, their end. Not a hidden intention necessarily, but a different one, possibly. So the healing over the soul connection is going to take this connection this way, right? Let's say whoever this is, whether it's you or the other energy, let's say their intention is a little different than what the direction of the healing is, you know? So that's why it seems kind of a hidden intention. Okay. Okay, it's not shown up as a big deal. Oh my god, it's gonna mess with the healing of this. I don't think so. But if they do have a different expectation than where the healing of this is going, then that's gonna cause disappointment to whoever that is. You know, there's definitely healing at play. It may not play out under the same intention that I see there. For the Knight of Wands in the immediate future, you get the Ace of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. There's a lot of opening up to other energies here on your end. And that's where I see this energy of heart opening up and happiness showing up through this, as you open up to other energies, to either spend time with other energies or work with other energies, or there's a lot of openness in that direction for you, but only what feels right for you and only what feels even fun. You know, there's an emphasis on fun. Let's go have fun. Maybe your friends are asking you to go on a road trip or something. It's like, yeah, that's gonna be fun, let's go, you know, stuff like that. Or I don't know, something, anything. Let's do the King of Cups, the Hermit, the Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. There's a massive energy of self-love here. And that's your main focus. That's where you're coming from with anything you do at this moment in time. Putting yourself first, loving yourself. There's a lot of whatever it is that you're doing is coming from a place of self-love. And I see you doing something. I see you engaged with something that you're putting even effort into. But it's coming from that. And it's the more you do that, the more you come from this angle towards this, the more your heart opens up. And it's beautiful. Let's do the Sun in the immediate future. The Queen of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Cups. This is a shift. This is a change that you're acknowledging that is happening for you. And it feels amazing. You're feeling happiness. You're feeling the energy of happiness. And you're understanding that, even processing it through your mind, which is clear at this moment in time. And you're acknowledging that there has been a change at play, a massive change. And you're feeling it and you're grateful for it. So it's beautiful. Okay. Things are looking pretty good, I gotta say. Over there in the past is like, what the fuck is that? What's that hold up? But it happens, you know. Sometimes it's part of the journey. Since the current situation up until even the immediate future here, it looks like things are growing into a better and better direction here for you. From the universe for you, as a final advice, you get the Eight of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Nine of Wands. There's still a little bit of resistance to these energies as they're playing out. It's coming from you. It's a little bit of you standing in your own way. As things are starting to open up more and more, there's still a little bit of you in the way there, being like, you know, kicking a little bit. Yeah, but okay, you know, it can't be smooth sailing necessarily, especially after coming from something like that. I wouldn't expect a smooth sailing from the get-go, but it's just a little bit. I'm not concerned about it. It's kind of normal actually from that place. But anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.